thankfully, for whatever baffling reason, when it comes to the sleeping round, it does not affect your bolt multiplier, so long as you don't take any unnecessary damage. Just saying. As long as you take your time, then you should be okay, and obviously the more health you have, the easier this challenge will be. Just don't go crazy when it comes to your shots. Don't spam unless you feel it's necessary, and most of the time it is not. Yeah, that challenge is done. On to the next one. Quacko Ray. Sweet. This is gonna be a fun one. I love making the enemies go quackers. Okay, I didn't even know I could do that. I was just holding down the fire button, getting ready for the round to start. I didn't even know that you could fire a shot just before the round begins with any weapon that you have in your hand. And it counts. I bet you speedrunners utilize that strategy when it comes to going for the 100%er, or really just going for the 100% completion. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really watched any Ratchet 3 speedruns at all, so who's to say if I am right in that regard or not. Let's see. Dodge the twins? Sure, let's do that. Let's give it all we got. Now, this particular challenge really should... Never mind. As I was trying to say, this particular challenge really isn't that hard. It's just getting hit by stray bullets is the problem. That tends to happen a lot. So long as you keep your distance, then you should be okay. In fact, it may be possible to stop the missile launches from even happening from one of the twins. Granted, it'll only work for so long because eventually the missiles will launch anyway. So that's something you kind of need to keep in mind. I was kind of hoping to have been able to finish that without firing another shot, but here we are. Alright. On to the next challenge, counting ducks. Which, of course, we have to do another sleeper challenge, which really, it's not that bad. Kind of funny how the round counter doesn't go up any higher in terms of how many rounds you must complete when it comes to these challenges. Kind of crazy if you think about it. You would think to make the challenge mode that much more interesting, they would require you to complete more rounds at once. But no, thankfully that's not the case at all. All you have to worry about is just making it to the finish line. And you just have to complete the same number of rounds as you did in the base game. There we go. One really cool thing about the Rift Inducer thing, or this weapon right here, once you get it maxed out to level 5, then it will deal chip damage to the enemy until eventually it's able to suck them up in the black hole, which is pretty damn cool. Now then, Cycling weapons? Sure. Let's do it. Let's do this. This is going to be a fun one. Unfortunately, your arsenal, whatever you have, even if it's maxed out, well, you're kind of stuck with whatever weapon you have currently in your hands. Even if the weapon is maxed out or if it's underpowered. Just saying, it's annoying, but it is what it is. Didn't realize that I had that. Dang it. Nice. Not bad. Thankfully, even if you do end up cycling through every single weapon that you have, it's not like you lose automatically if you run out of ammo for everything. You get a free refill of ammo throughout the entire weapon cycling challenge. That's nice. Next in line, please. I do plan on acquiring another Mega Weapon, or Omega Weapon, in a very, very near future. As far as when that's going to be happening, well, it should be relatively soon. Especially if we play our cards right and we're able to acquire more bolts. I mean, we've already gotten a pretty decent amount in terms of bolts. And there's still 6 more rounds to go. So, who knows? We might be able to get up to 1 million by the time we finish this challenge. That would be pretty cool. But if we do, great. If we don't, we don't. I don't foresee it happening, but we'll most definitely see. Next in line for the slaughterhouse. Kind of surprised that shot out as far as it did. Also, if you're wondering why I paused the game there, I was just checking the chat. Just seeing if anyone popped in to say hello. And even if they didn't, it really wouldn't have been that big of a deal. That was kind of annoying. Sucks that I lost my damn multiplier, but it is what it is. Not a big deal. We'll just build it back up again. Even though I just got shot. Got shot by the frickin' disco ball of death, eh? Also, I'm pretty sure that the weapon cycling is randomized somewhat. Meaning you have to use each weapon that you have in your current inventory at least once. Nice miss. Oh, there we go. We won! I won! Doo-doo. Let's see. Can we buy another weapon? We most certainly can. Which weapon, though? How about we go with the new Decimator? Nap time? Hell yeah. Let's do it. Seriously, screw this guy and these frickin' flamethrowers that have, like, the biggest hitboxes in the face of the planet. Whatever, he's dead. Let's move on. That was easy. Alright, cycling weapons. Sure, sounds good to me. Oh, nice miss. Perhaps after we finish this particular challenge, we'll be able to acquire yet another Omega weapon. But we'll see. thank God for that reserve energy. Woo! Alright. Give it up for Ratchet! Hell yeah. Okay, no new weapons available yet. Well, time for the championship bout number 2!
Pay attention, folks. This time we're gonna switch the challenge mode in mid-round.
Sounds good. Let's do this! Can we switch weapons, please? That would be fantastic. Sleeping gas round. There is one kind of annoying thing about Annihilation Nation that I really wish you would be able to do is be able to heal yourself during these challenges. Although if you could do that and health crates did spawn, then that would kind of trivialize these challenges, you know? I really should reorganize my quick select wheel with oops, it's not it. Fecto Bomb? Sure. We'll throw that there. What else? You know what? I'm going to throw the Decimator right there, even though that kind of took it off of that slot, but you know what? That's okay. Move you there. And as far as what else to put there, that is the $1 million question. Honestly, I don't have a clue. Maybe I'll just put the... Dang, man. I really messed this up. Screw it. I'll just put that on. Do I still have the... Yep, I do. Oh, and by the way, if you do need to buy ammo mid-round, well, you're kind of screwed in that regard, but at the same time, if you happen to have the PDA on you, well then, you're in luck. You can buy ammo mid-round if you need to. There are some weapons you can't buy ammo for, unfortunately, which are the Megacorp weapons. So things like the shield charger and the bouncer and things like that, or the lava gun, well then, you can't really buy any more ammo for that. It's annoying, but it is what it is. It's just one of those really dumb things that the game just has in mind. There we go. Time for another sleeping gas round. Might as well utilize the Inferno mode. Just saying, not only does it grant invincibility for its duration, but even if you do get shot and you have a high bolt multiplier going, at the very least, it maintains it. You know, I would really love it if the damn thing just decided to go away. But unfortunately, it just does not. It will not leave. It will never leave. It's funny how I say that, and it did end up leaving. Eventually. It took a while, but it did go away. Hey, if worse comes to worse, I can always pop the shield charger, pop one of those things, and protect myself for a little while. Ooh, Giga multi-disc gun. Coolio. In other words, we're practically done when it comes to leveling up that particular weapon. Why do I keep walking into these fan blades like a frickin' idiot? No idea. Well, it is what it is. One very nice thing about leveling up your weapons is when it comes to getting ammo refills, upon leveling up the weapon to its next level, you will get a free ammo refill, which is super handy for long endurance matches in Annihilation Nation. So if you are low on ammo and you need it, try to level it up as soon as you possibly can. Which can most certainly be easier said than done. Especially if the weapon is an underpowered thing. Go, more nanotech added to the tank. Hell yeah. I wish some of that extra nanotech can also go into your reserve. But unfortunately, that's just not how it works, sweetheart. Not what I expected, but you know what? It works. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Decimator, go. Random baloney, go! Okay, this guy, sure. Again, I really wish that the shield thing would also protect against, or it would help maintain your bolt multiplier, but unfortunately, it doesn't. Miss. I really wish this thing could deal a decent amount of damage, but unfortunately, that doesn't appear to be the case at all. Guess we're gonna start blasting. Really? Really now? It was not enough to destroy that thing in one shot? Wow, goddamn. Now then, what can we buy? Well, the Cortastic Battle is now available to take on once again, and I most certainly will during this trip. Hello, Quill Dragon, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. As you can see, we are back here on Annihilation Nation during our second trip during challenge mode. So, now that we're back here, we're taking on as many challenges as we possibly can. And of course, I'm going to be taking on every single one while we're here during this visit. Yep, I am. I am upgrading stuff. Not only that, but I'm also trying to acquire bolts so I can acquire every single Omega weapon and the new Rhino. Which, of course, that has been a grind and a half. And also, at the very least, I am also working on increasing my nanotech as well. Speaking of nanotech, we're up to 164 units of energy, which is excellent. At least we're almost there when it comes to... Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen, but...
This is going to be exciting.
Bug Booster skin. Okay, Robo Rooster. Well, you're not wrong in that regard, that's for sure. You know, I'm kind of surprised that didn't, there weren't more enemies there. Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm just going to cross the finish line now. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Whee! Alright, next.
Push the
button to flip
I
the
wouldn't say
side.
that you played this game too much. Eh, believe me, I've played through this game countless times as a kid back on the original PlayStation 2. So I would definitely know about playing a certain game way too much. What can I say? I really got my money's worth out of this game back in the day.
Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
Fun fact, and the AN door always alternates left once, right next, etc. Huh, I did not know that. I knew they were predetermined somewhat, but never did I realize there was a pattern to them.
This little guy can really move.
Whew, okay. So far, so good.
Hey, good.
Go all the way! All the way to the city!
Ooh, he's got sharp teeth, too. I wonder if he bites.
I'm sure this is fine. Figure why the heck not? An extra turret a day will keep the doctor away, I guess. Also, extra 100,000 bolts added to the collection. You'll always use more bolts, that's for sure. What can I say? We need a lot of money if we want to acquire all the Omega weapons, you know?
Push the button to flip the side.
Not sure why I put down a frickin' turret there. For some reason in my mind I was thinking, oh, I need to prepare for more enemies that are going to spawn here. Guess that was completely unnecessary. I also wish that the bolt multiplier affected your prize winnings too, but unfortunately, I learned that it does not.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Volana Demolition Derby.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but hey, it happens. Oh, nice. Way to throw it down the pit like a frickin' idiot. Ay. You like the skill points carry over to challenge mode. So do I. I love that as well. And it's also thanks to that fact that we're even able to get the Skill Master's trophy. Okay, can't buy any new weapons at this point in time, but since the prize pool is 2 million bolts for winning the Quarktastic battle, let's go ahead and do it! Let's do this thing!